in the tens of thousands of dollars. Mike Donaldson reports.
Fire was first noticed at about 3:10 this morning by a passing security guard. He wasted no time contacting fire brigade and police, but by the time they arrived, the building was well alight and there was little they could do. The fire in JD's was threatening neighbouring shops, but quick action by firefighters managed to contain the blaze. The firemen worked under extremely difficult conditions, with acrid smoke hampering their job, forcing them to don oxygen equipment. At least one of the men was treated for smoke inhalation. Fire Inspector Ray Lee was full of praise for his men.
What we have is a building, two-storey building, well alight in the centre section, several types of cartons of cardboard cartons are alight, giving off large volumes of acrid smoke. We have BA crews in there at this stage with lines of hose. The fire has got through from the ground floor to the upper floor and spreading towards the rear of the premises at this stage.
Has it been a dangerous fire to fight?
They're very dangerous because of the smoke content in the atmosphere inside. We've only had to allow the BA men to be in there for a certain period of time. We've got to withdraw them, then put new crews in. This changing over all the time creates a bit of problem when you're trying to contain the fire, but however we feel we've contained to the centre and rear sections of the shop at this stage.
Any early estimates of the cost of the damage?
Oh, no, the damage would be quite high. I would say maybe $50,000 to $60,000 at this stage. That's just from the initial stages.
Griffith businessman Tom Apolloni was one of the first on the scene.
It's a lot of smoke, and I then opened my back door, and where I got a fire hose, and I pulled it up on the top, and I saw fire coming through the air conditioner and through a lot of smoke coming through the chimney. That looked like, to me, it was a chimney from the pizza. There wasn't any fire at that moment, but there was a lot of smoke coming through there.
At dawn this morning, the full extent of the damage became readily apparent. It was a bitter blow to the young owners of JD's, who began in the business only a few months ago. Meanwhile, scientific squad officers will be trying to work out just what was the cause of the blaze. Mike Donaldson, MTN9 News.
Thick smoke could be seen from across the city after the blaze broke out at about 3:15 this afternoon, just behind the West End Park Oval. The corrugated iron shed held a workshop and a truck and fuel loading area. The fire was started when sparks from a nearby welder ignited fuel, which was being loaded into a tank next door. Workers were lucky to escape, such was the speed of the blaze. Welder Bob Tucker and the fuel loader both ran for their lives as the highly flammable two-stroke fuel and paint spread the fire rapidly. Luckily, no trucks were parked here at the time. However, machinery and equipment didn't escape. Mowers, edges, lathes and other parks equipment were all lost. The total damage bill, according to the head curator, Reg Brown, may reach $50,000, with the shed needing to be torn down and rebuilt. Firemen say it's lucky oxyacetylene tanks inside the workshop didn't blow up. There were no injuries, and Town Clerk Bob Faulkner says the building was covered by fire insurance.
Meanwhile, day one in committal proceedings were heard in Narandra Court today.